Today we reached our target profit again and went 7-0. Let's talk about that. Traders, welcome back to day 67 on the Road to 20 PA video series. Today we went 7-0 with 7 winning trades, no losing trades, $320 profit. We are chipping away at our daily take profit goals. Again, the goal is to get paid out by February 5th. If all goes according to strategy, we're now up about $600 on the PA account, and this strategy is going very well. I'm beginning to like it a lot, and I like it more and more as I trade it more. Switching over from the ES to the NQ is definitely a big change of pace for me, and I'm really loving it. I'm really loving the volatility, and it just moves way faster. It's more fluid. There's more liquidity. It's awesome, and it's very good for the strategy that we're trading because it's very easy to hit those short little scalps when the movement is so high and the volatility is higher than the ES, so you'll get more fluctuations in price at any given moment. And even if you're wrong, we should still be able to scalp out before it reverses on us. And even if it does reverse on us, we can scale in and bring that entry point lower. And it's really coming together pretty nicely. You do as long as you're careful and still be patient and select high probability areas on the chart where you know prices are favored in going one direction or the other, you should be able to make a lot of money using this strategy. But again, it's a double-sided sword or double-edged sword, and if you get too greedy, you can end up buying too far from the EMA, and you could get stopped out on a correction down back to the EMA, or get stopped out on if you buy too close to resistance or support. So you have to be very aware of where you're buying and why you're buying. But if you're all careful, I think this strategy is going to bring us our first payout. Knock on wood. But I'm excited. With that said, let's get into the live trades for today and see how I did. Alright guys, starting the video in our first high probability area of the day. What we have here is 2 legs down. It attempted to break out of the range, and then we pushed back above the 200 EMA, the open, and the 21 bar EMA with one strong push through, and then we're breaking the uptrend, and now it needs new extreme, and this is first entry long pullback, second entry long at EMA, which is a good sign for buyers. Let's see if we can get filled real quick.
Order filled.
All right, and we're filled.
Target filled.
And we're out. You might be able to get one more out of this. You don't really want to push the trades past the highs of these, though. So this is our sweet spot area. About right here is where you want to be making most of these trades to the upside. So you don't want to push it too far past these highs, which is where it's kind
Order
of
submitted.
Getting to right now. We might get a little bit of pullback from this matching bar candlestick body. We might be only to get, we might only be able to get one trade out of that, but yeah, we're really pushing up now.
Order canceled.
I'll start the video and me take our next trade. Alright guys, starting the video as we're at our
order submitted
second high probability area of the chart right now. What we have here is downtrend working lower, and then from this low you have first entry short pullback, second entry short, and we're expecting to get another leg down like this. I'm going to give it a little bit more time to form just because this uptrend never got a new extreme. So it could go, actually I like it right now. Let's try to get in real quick. See if we can get filled on the scale back of this candle.
Order submitted.
Alright, and we are filled. Let's see if we can get a quick scalp real quick.
Order canceled.
Right, that's one.
Order submitted.
See if we can get another one. I'm gonna wait for this bar to close because we might get some reversal back to the upside because this is a pretty big bar. But again, you want to be careful about shorting here. I'm playing more of a trading range like structure, and one of the biggest reasons why I'm not afraid of this uptrend getting new extreme is because this uptrend in the beginning of the day never got new extreme. This downtrend right here never got new extreme. And usually when trends don't get new extremes, it means that you're in more of a trading range type structure. And the price action rules aren't as strong. They don't always have to get new extremes if the support and resistance levels are super strong. Once they get up to around here, the sellers are going to come in really hard, and they're not going to let the buyers push up prices to this new extreme. They're just not going to allow it because more people are playing the tops and bottoms of the trading ranges than they are the uptrend. So you have to be careful about that. And we're even getting a good lower high here, which is really nice, actually. If this bar flips red, we can take another scalp real quick. I want it to break the low of this candle, and then we should be able to get in. Again, now we're expecting new extreme of this downtrend, and we're even expecting to get to the bottom of the trading range now.
Order submitted.
And we are filled. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a push down further. If
Order
not,
submitted.
we can scale in at the EMA. Again, we're expecting to get a new extreme of this downtrend. If not, get to the bottom of this trading range. So, see if we can get it real quick.
Order canceled.
It's another good scalp.
Order
Might
submitted.
be able to even get another one because this is lower high confirmation, which is a very strong setup. Again, from this low, you have first entry short, pull back, second entry short, lower high confirmation. All the buyers got pretty trapped here, so.
Order submitted.
All right, and we're in again. Maybe that wasn't the best sell, but.
Order canceled.
And we got filled again. This is why this strategy is so nice, because you're not forced to be in trades for such a long period of time. So you can really take advantage of limit orders and retracements. And if you really know where the market is intending on going, you can make quite a bit of money in a short period of time. But I think that's it. We're getting pretty close to the lows right here. So I might call it on this area of the chart, and I'll start the video when we get our next high probability area. Alright guys, starting the video as I'm looking to take my, I think it's 5th trade of the day in this high probability area of the chart.
Order
Let's see if we can
submitted.
get scalped super quick.
Order
And
canceled.
we're out. Again, what we have here is uptrend working higher. We have first entry long pullback, second entry long at EMA. And the lows the lows continue to keep forming higher and higher. So you have this low, and you have this low, and this low, and the second entry long is actually higher than the first entry long, which is a good sign for the bulls. This is a little bit more risky though, because we are at the highs of this trading range, which we've been in for most of the day, and you can very easily get a failed second entry long and a break into the range again, which is what I was initially expecting until this trend line held 1 and then 2 times. So now I'm shifting my bias. I think we're going
Order
to
submitted.
break out of the range. Probably going to wait for, actually this might be a good entry point. Let's try to get in here again. That's a good green bar at the EMA. A lot of buyers coming in. We have, yeah, that should be a good entry point. See if we can get a little bit of a pullback and get filled real quick.
Order submitted.
All right, and we're filled. We started breaking these highs right here, and we're working higher. This EMA held very strongly. So let's see if we can make the quick scalp real quick.
Order canceled.
And we can. Even if it came back there, we can re-enter at the EMA. This EMA is holding strongly, as it seems. Let's make one more trade and then call it for the day. All right, starting the video as we have another high probability area. This is basically another confirmation that this trend line and the EMA are holding, and that we are in an uptrend and not in a trading range structure. We shouldn't expect the trading range to get pushed back into anymore, just because now we have first entry short, pullback, second entry short, failure at EMA, strong bull bar. Should expect to work higher in this uptrend now. See if we can get filled. This is probably gonna be our last trade of the day. I want this bar to close pretty bullish, and then we can get in, hopefully get out super quick. Now we have second entry short failure triggered. See if we can get a pullback and get filled real quick.
Order submitted.
All right.
Order canceled.
All right, and we're out. And that's going to be our last trade of the day. We're going to wrap it up with that. We hit our daily profit goal, which is $300. And let's get to the stats for today. And those were our 7 winning trades for the day, 4 high probability areas. And you can see we can scalp more than once per setup or area. So it's a little bit different than our old strat. But with that said, let's get into the statistics for the day. Today we went again 7-0, $322 profit. If you look over at the daily, we've reached our target profit the past 2 days in a row, so good for us. And then if we go to our account settings, we haven't taken any red days yet. We actually haven't even taken a losing trade yet. So we'll see how the strategy holds up once we take our first loser. Remember, guys, losers are part of trading. I'm going to take one eventually. We're just waiting to see when and where it happens. But when it does, how I react will definitely be a pivotal moment in the road to this first payout, because the best loser wins. You've heard it said before, and I'm going to say it again. You have to be able to take your losers well and restrict your drawdown so you can constantly build your equity and grow your accounts to payouts. And if you're still watching the video up until this point, that means you probably liked the video. So please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below, and even leave a comment telling me what you guys think about this new strategy, what you think about these videos, or how you traded today. Anything really. I love hearing from you guys and hearing what's going on in the community. With that said, I hope you guys all made $700 today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. Peace.
Good news, good news, good news, that's all they wanna hear. No, they don't like you when I'm done.